Welcome back to Cars in Cologne, where horsepower meets high performance fragrance. I'm glad you're here. Let's find your next signature scent. If you don't know, I'm the host. My name's Mel. Let's get that out the way, house cleaning out the way. Listen, if you're a regular subscriber, or if you've come across my videos and you're a ghost watcher, if you've been watching for any amount of time, in the last few months, I recently purchased my first from the house of Zaharov or Zaharov. I don't know exactly how he pronounces it, but Zaharov. We're gonna go with Zaharov. And I was very impressed. I'd received a sample of his some years ago when they initially started their house. I was one of so many that requested a sample of the original fragrance they had out, their signature, and they sent a black and white, like, small poster of the bottle. It was really nice presentation. Well, the one that I purchased was called Coco Loco. It was my first, even though yes, they've been out some time, but that was my first purchase a few months ago, getting ready for the summer. I really enjoyed it. I was thoroughly impressed. And I said, this is the start of my collection. So again, because I'm in Georgia, I'm gonna be nice. It's still hot and humid down here, so we're still wearing summertime fragrances. I like aquatics, especially in the summertime. Aquatics and citruses, perfect, right? Well, they have an aquatic called Red SERAPHIM, and I will be giving you guys my opinion of Red SERAPHIM. So let's be patient. Let's get through this cool intro, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, family. Let me go through the description really quickly, show you guys what the presentation, the bottle looks like, and I'll give you my opinion of it on the other side. Okay, family, I hope you enjoyed that presentation, and people who are new to the channel, you're considered family too, so welcome. Anyway, yeah, that's really nice. Some might consider it a bit ostentatious. I don't. I think that it fits. I think that it fits. Anyway, so here's the bottle, and Red SERAPHIM is actually considered an aquatic. I think it's more like a spicy aquatic, but they call it a nocturnal aquatic eau de parfum. It was released back in 2024. I paid like $200 for it, something like that. Wasn't a lot, especially for, I consider Zaharov a niche fragrance house because they started their own thing. There aren't any other fragrances out there that smell like theirs. Now, I gotta be honest. When I initially sprayed this, I wasn't a fan. Okay, I'm thinking something in here smells a little bit generic. There's something in here that's just not vibing with me, right? But as it went on, as I wore it more, as I actually wore it to work, and I can tell you I got a solid 8 hours. I work 8-hour shifts. I got a solid 8 hours out of this fragrance. The beauty Okay, the beauty in this thing is in the middle and in the dry down. Fantastic. I'll read the notes off to you. Initially, you get pink pepper, eucalyptus, Aleppo pine. Forgive me, I'm messing up. I'm tongue tied today, guys. Please forgive me. It's Aleppo, Aleppo pine. You have marine accords in here, salty notes, salty accords, red seaweed, lang-a-lang, orange blossom. At the bottom, Australian sandalwood, white musk, amber, and vetiver, golden vetiver. So it opens cool, crisp, a little minty, a little sea breezy before, again, drying down to a resinous amber base. Yeah, resinous amber at the base. Really, really nice fragrance. They did a fantastic job. They really did. I'm glad that I was able to get past something that I was unfamiliar with. I don't know what Aleppo pine is, but I think that's what was throwing me off. Okay, I sprayed it on the test strip just to show you again the pressurized sprayer and to remind myself of the opening, because I knew I really wanted to hit on that opening when I started telling you guys about this. But it is a really nice, fantastically done fragrance. I'm glad that I got it. I'm glad that it is number 2 in my collection, and I will be purchasing more from this house. Okay, if you like dark, warmer aquatics, it has a twin called Blue Seraphim. I think I'm gonna get that one next. But this one here it's bright, it's effervescent, it's energetic, and I like that. When you spray it, it did just, open my senses up. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm not saying, like it was jarring or clawing in any way at all. Okay, but it did get my attention. And I guess that's what it was meant to do. Let me go on skin for you. That pink pepper and that eucalyptus really mixed well. I really think that it was the pine that's throwing me off, because right now on skin, it smells different than on paper. That's why you should always be a little bit careful when you judge a fragrance off the initial impression. If you do it on paper, if you do it in the air, and if you do it on skin, it might be 3 different ways. And it might smell differently, especially when you're going to be wearing it. So if you can, try it on your skin. What I tell people to do is put it in that little web right there. That way you can keep going back to it. And if you don't like it, you can just go scrub it off. Anyway, guys, that is Red Seraphim from the House of Zaharoff Signature. That's the full name. It's Red Seraphim Zaharoff Signature. Right there on the front. I like it. I can't wait to get Blue Seraphim and add it to the collection. So if you enjoyed the review, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you know when I'm putting out a new video. And that's it, guys. All right, leave a comment down and let me know if you've ever tried this or just what you thought about my review. I'm Mel with Cars in Cologne. Until next time, drive with a purpose, wear your signature scent with confidence, and I'll see you in the next review. Peace.